An endorsement or approval from former President Donald Trump can mean everything in the Republican Party right now. And Monday evening on the Howie Carr Show, Governor Chris Sununu got some kind words in regards to a potential U.S. Senate campaign, but they came gift-wrapped in Trump's unsubstantiated allegations of voter fraud in New Hampshire.
I'd like to see him run. I think we did really well in New Hampshire. I think that was one of the states. That was another one that was something went wrong, and they did. You saw the work that they did. They found out tremendous amounts of corruption in that election.
Sununu, who has still not decided his political future, issued a cautious rebuke of Trump, saying, quote, "The former president has been misinformed. The state did a hand recount for every precinct where there was a request, and every result across the state was verified. There has been absolutely no evidence of fraud or corruption in our elections, which is proof New Hampshire's system remains the gold standard for election integrity." Democrats, who are already on the attack against Sununu in anticipation of a Senate run, are pouncing on this exchange.
Chris Sununu should be embarrassed to even accept such an endorsement. That criticism of New Hampshire election officials, repeating the big lie about the votes being stolen.
As long as this remains issue number one for Trump, it makes the governor's future political life more difficult to navigate.
That puts Sununu in the uncomfortable position of needing to say that, no, Trump is wrong and there was no election fraud or corruption in New Hampshire. He has to repeat that message. He's repeated it numerous times over the years. And I'm sure that if he becomes the candidate, he's going to have to repeat that message several times to come.
Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.